Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another video. This is my 10 most anticipated horror movies for 2025. For 2025 I've got some 10 horror movies listed here that I am looking forward to seeing and have anticipation for. And I do hope to see them all in the year that is 2025. So this is no ranking, it's in no particular order. This isn't like, this is just 10 horror movies I am looking forward to seeing this year. And kicking off the year, we have Wolfman. Yes, from Leigh Whannell, who reimagined H.G. Wells' classic The Invisible Man, and now he's doing this one, Wolfman. And I believe his good friend James Wan is developing a Creature from the Black Lagoon remake. So we're going to be seeing them two making Universal monster movies with Blumhouse. I'm thinking of these two actually getting the Dark Universe underway, only just not setting things in stone just in case they don't go well or anything. Because if they do, I feel that they're both the two perfect guys to do that. But for now, they're just solo films that don't imply anything really at the moment. The Wolfman, I've seen pictures of. I'm not overly impressed, but I'm willing to give this one a shot. It's coming out in January 17th at the time of recording this video, and yes, I do hope it's going to be good. I think if the Wolfman is what he's going to be like, it might work better as one of those less is more things. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Leigh Whannell, I don't think is real, or James Wan. Those guys haven't let me down so far in their horrography, their filmography in horror. So yeah. Next is The Monkey, based on the story by Stephen King, where we see a creepy evil monkey with symbols. What is it with those creepy vintage toys that look creepy? I don't know. They don't show much in the trailer. All that we know is it's got Theo James in it, playing two roles as twins. And yeah, anything with Stephen King's name on it, I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out. I will. Next is 28 Years Later. So, 2002 we had 28 Days Later. 2007 we got a sequel 28 Weeks Later. I thought next would go to 28 months later, but no, they've done a 28-year time jump instead. This has the return of Danny Boyle directing and the return of Cillian Murphy reprising his role as Jim since the first movie. We also have new recruits like Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Ralph Fiennes and Jodie Comer, who are in this one, and from what I've seen in the trailer, I'm impressed and I want to see where they're going to go with this. And also there is another one they filmed back. I believe this is going to be the start of like a new trilogy. And the second movie they did back to back with this one called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, which sounds interesting. And we do see glimpses of like bone constructions in that trailer. I'm eager to see where they go with it. But yeah, for now, this coming out in June 20th. Will be a good one for the summer. It'll be a little delayed a delayed birthday present for me because, June is my birth month and it's at the beginning of June. Next, we have Companion. Now, this film's not really shown much other than a deranged sociopath played by Jack Quaid tying a woman to a chair against her will and exposing her to torturous stuff. I don't know what this film's going to be about, but I'm going to see it out of pure curiosity. If the trailers hide a lot of what's going on in it, I'm game. I will watch this. Next, we have Megan 2.0 coming out in the spring, I think, of 2025. Sequel to 2023's Megan, from, the James Wan's producing talents, and we get Alison Williams return, the young actress who played Katie in the first film. We see Megan come back, and is she upgraded? Probably. Will she be an evil doll again? Most likely. Megan 2.0. I like the first one, surprisingly, and I'm keen to see what they'll do with this one. Because AI and robots, that shit is real. Next, we have Final Destination Bloodlines. So I believe that Tony Todd, the late Tony Todd, filmed his scenes for this movie and will be probably his final acting credit. God rest his soul, who sadly passed away this year. We see people inherit the curse of death by cheating death in this one. Like I say, I don't know much about it. I do know that there's a tattoo, from what Carnage Candy, Lizzie at Carnage Candy said. There is going to be a scene involving a tattoo gun or tattoo machine. That's clearly not going to put me off from tattooing. I mean, I still fly planes and that, go to the dentist and stuff. But yeah, I believe this follows emergency services as well, people. I don't know. I think the less I know it might, the better, but I love the Final Destination franchise. Some of the deaths are cool and creative, some are even funny. I feel the second one has the funniest deaths in there. So yeah, Final Destination Bloodlines. Next, it is The Conjuring, The Last Rite. When they say last in a horror franchise, it never usually is, but if this is the last one for the main film of this universe, where Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson play Ed and Lorraine Warren one last time, then yes, I will watch this one like I did the others, and yeah, see where it goes. I believe that we're getting more of these movies in this universe, such as The Nun, The Crooked Man, and another Annabelle. Is that right? Yeah, I'll see this one anyway. Regardless. Next, no, not its number, it's not a ranking. The next one on my list is The Black Phone 2, sequel to 2022's surprise hit, The Black Phone, based on the short story by Joe Hill, the son of Stephen King. Ethan Hawke returns for the sequel. Given how the first movie ended, how are they going to work around this one? Are they going to go into more supernatural territory like the first movie? I think we got Scott Derrickson back to direct. And, apparently Joe Hill came to them with a great idea for this sequel. So, yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes, and I will definitely be seeing that like I did in the first movie. Then, of course, the next one is Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro. So, we know the Frankenstein story, the classic by Mary Shelley. It's been done to death. We've seen countless adaptations, but I believe Guillermo del Toro has been wanting to do his own take on this classic Gothic tale for so long, and I thought he did an alright job with Pinocchio. And this one, I'm keen to see what he's doing with this one. I believe he's got Mia Goth in this with Oscar Isaacs and Andrew Garfield. And yeah, I love the Frankenstein tale, and I've retold it to myself many times as well. So yeah, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And the next film, which is the last one but not the least, is Saw 11. So the Saw franchise had a bit of a decline over the years, pretty much after the fourth movie, may have been sooner than that. But Saw X was a nice surprise, seeing it take place between the first two movies, with Tobin Bell returning with Shawnee Smith, and seeing Jigsaw in a whole new light, in more of a protagonistic role, which I actually liked. I really liked Saw X, the 10th movie, and I'm keen to see where they're going to go with this one. Again, I think it's taking place in between films. I don't know whether it's the first two or, again, the second and third. I don't know, but it's the 11th movie. I believe Saw 11 is his working title. They may just call it that. With Tobin Bell returning, who is now in his 80s, but he's still doing it, and I will be keen to see what they're going to do with this one. I mean, this franchise is now 20 years old, and the fact they're still making films now is they're doing something right. But yeah, Saw 11. So yeah, those are just 10 of my anticipated films that are coming out in 2025. What are yours? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so feel free to check all out. Hope you've had a good Christmas, and I wish you all a very happy new year. And yeah, this is probably going to be the last video of 2024, so I'll see you in 2025. So until next time, don't have nightmares.